Alright, alright. Are we live? Are we live? I need to double check. Okay, I think we're actually live. It took a while for the stream to actually come, like, on. We've been live for about a minute now. And it just didn't appear on the phone for some reason. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Sly Geordie. Or rather, should I say, good evening, guys. It's your boy, Sly Geordie, and welcome back to F1 23, my team career mode for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix and likely the Monaco Grand Prix as well. If you watched last episode, which not many of you have because it's only been out for about 24 hours, we're doing this live from now on. Other than season openers and certain season enders, if they're important, we're going to be just live streaming the MyTeam career from now on, you know? Yes, the series is still very successful relative to where I expected it to go, but it's taken a lot of work to actually find the motivation to do to make these videos now, because I've been through 2 seasons worth, you know, 40 episodes, or should I say 39 of these episodes have been recorded and edited, and I just want to move on and do other things in terms of recording and editing. So this series is not stopping. If anything, you're going to see more frequent episodes. So yeah, if that's all that matters, then you're gaining from this. I'm still going back and forth whether or not to do a driver career mode on this game, like a Road to Glory with Williams or something. I think I might still do that, like when we finish the MyTeam. I think my initial plan is to do about 5 seasons of MyTeam before just moving on. So by the end of season 5 on this, we'll see where we are in terms of my headspace on wanting to do more F1 23 content, and also how close we are to F1 24. So yeah, if you saw last episode, well, it's been a pretty good first couple of races for the team. We won the Chinese Grand Prix, and Lance Stroll finished in P6. And yeah, we are actually, with Team Pepsi Racing, on top of the constructors' standings, which is great. We're P3 in the driver's standings. Carlos Sainz is on top, just like he was pretty much in Season 2. Piastri in the McLaren is looking pretty good. Verstappen in the Red Bull, and the Red Bulls in general, they had an ultimate upgrade going into the Chinese Grand Prix. So I think we were kind of lucky that it was changeable conditions and we managed to undercut Verstappen, especially towards the end of the race. Verstappen was really pulling on us. I think 1 or 2 more laps, Verstappen would have overtook us for the win. So hell, we almost did on the last lap. We had to get overly aggressive with him. Really, like, just borderline getting a penalty. No contact was made, but we kind of pushed him really far outside. We were very aggressive in keeping that position. But, yeah, it's been a bit of a weird season. And something I haven't mentioned in the previous few episodes is that George Russell, Mr. Consistent, literally, he was the only person to score points in every single race last season. Even I couldn't do that after the DNF in Qatar, thanks to Lewis Hamilton. But yeah, George Russell was Mr. Consistent going into Season 3. Like, every race in Season 2, he scored points. And he almost did in Season 1 as well. He's just really consistent, that man. But yeah, he was looking really good in the Aston Martin last season. But this season, he's actually not been doing good at all. P13 in Jeddah and P19 in China. Even Porsche has points for Aston Martin. Yuki Tsunoda didn't do very well. I suppose something happened in China. Maybe he's stuck on the wets. Maybe he crashed or something. I don't know. But he ended up finishing 21st, unfortunately for him. And yeah, McLaren P4. No thanks to Yuki Tsunoda, though. Piastri's kind of carrying that team, so Yuki will be looking for some redemption. Felipe Drugovich making his debut for the Haas. He'll be wanting to get some points on the board. He's actually come pretty close. So, yeah, now is the time for Drugovich to actually have some redemption, because He technically had 2 stints with our team. We weren't able to re-sign him halfway through the first season, if I remember rightly. Or was it going into the... Yeah, it was halfway through the first season. We weren't able to re-sign him because our card didn't make enough improvements, and we ended up getting poor share. And so our previous teammates are now both on the grid, and they're doing quite well. Poor share, of course, has been with Aston Martin literally ever since we cast him out. And Djokovic has just returned for this season, and he's doing pretty good in that Haas. P11 and a P12, but can he score his first points at some point? We'll see. But yeah, there's still quite a few drivers who haven't scored points, but most of those drivers are definitely 100% going to score points. Russell will be one of them. Ocon. Well, I don't know about Ocon and Gasly. The Alpine seems really weak this season. Let's actually have a look at the progress history. Yeah, the Alpine is really weak. It's in the bottom 4. Even Williams are much, much better in that department. Logan Sargent, speaking of Williams, we'll see if he can get points. He was quite unlucky not to get points in China, because he did pit along with us, but I think he was just so far ahead, so far behind the people he was competing with, that even pitting early for those Inters just wasn't enough. Or maybe a lot of his competitors pitted for Inters as well. I don't know. A lot of people just didn't pit for Inters and ended up sticking with the wets for some reason. Like Russell, I think that's why he might have finished P19. He might have pitted onto the Inters like really late on in the race, because I'm pretty sure Russell was like in the top 3 at some point when we were on the Inters. I think we had to overtake him at one point. So yeah, I think Russell's definitely going to score points. It just comes down to strategy for him. But yeah, the story of the day is Lance Stroll. Like, the story of the season is Lance Stroll so far. Actually out-qualifying us in Jeddah, and then, you know, beating us in that race as well. Obviously, we got a bit unlucky, but even if we didn't have that collision with Bottas, we were not going to catch up to Stroll. He was in a DRS train with everybody out in front, and he was able to get a P3, so good for him. And I'm really glad that the strategy worked out, because you know how the AI is with strategy. They always seem to go with the worst, especially when they're your second driver. But he actually pitted a lap after me in the Chinese Grand Prix onto the Inters, and he was able to get a P6 for his efforts. So really, really, really good for him. But yeah, without further ado, we're just going to double check the vehicle where we have some new upgrades. Our very first 2 ultimate upgrades going into, this season, going into this career mode. Actually, yeah, I think this is literally these are literally our first ultimate upgrades going into this. So yeah, I think it's time we make some other upgrades as well. We can get some pad material. It's only a minor one, so I think we can leave that, to be quite honest with you. We've got fuel tank positioning, which would push us out where we really need to be in terms of the chassis. Yes, we're getting it before Monaco, which isn't really the best place to get the upgrade, but you know, we'll need it in the future, especially if we want to catch up to the guys at the front. But it's really impressive how far we are actually up the grid, given that we haven't even got our ultimate upgrades in yet. So yeah, but that's our new upgrade. We've got 3 upgrades coming in, 2 actually coming in before the Baku, before Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We've got the second driver performance review, which will be increasing Lance's focus. Then we're going to be increasing the department morale, and once again recording Lance Stroll, some PR filming. You know how it is. So let's skip ahead. We got durability department event. Okay. Offer the driver's assistance or turn down request. The durability department have recently requested some help to keep progress on track. They are not looking for additional budgeting, but would like some time with Stroll to theory test some new ideas. Does Stroll have time to spare? Well, it hurts his racecraft, and only really gives us a 10% discount on the MGU-H.
Not an easy decision.
Not really worth it.
Well. Thanks.
Not really worth it. Okay, just double checking the audio again. Alright, we got our first upgrades coming in.
We had a major
and they failed. They failed.
So the
damn it!
Package for the weekend has failed.
I mean, that's what you get when you rush it. Unfortunately. We need 1,275, so we need to go through all the practice sessions again. That sucks. But I'm not surprised. This one, though, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully it comes in.
I know we would expect
yes! Let's go!
Some of them have failed quality control.
Let's go. New upgrades coming in now.
Via the R&D screen.
So we've got a new aerodynamic upgrade. At least one of them actually works. We've got a new front nose coming into the thing, and when it comes to front downforce, that's it. All fully upgraded. We've got some rear downforce upgrades that we'll want to do, but I think now we need to just focus on getting those redesigned brake ducts back in. They are definitely going to come before the Monaco Grand Prix, and we're actually not that far off in terms of R&D neither, so things are looking pretty good. We've got some new messages coming in. We've got a high cash balance, so we could upgrade one of the facilities, which would have to be either the powertrain or the durability, and I'm going to go with the powertrain. It's about 9.5 million to upgrade fabrication, 12 million for build time, 11 million for that. So we're going to go with fabrication, and that means we'll get a Spec 3 department in terms of the powertrain. We'll want to upgrade marketing at some point as well, especially now we've got Pepsi on board. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got to do, and now we go into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Awesome. Now I'm going to pour me out a drink. I've got some Pepsi Max here. There's a no caffeine Pepsi Max. And a little fact about me is that I can't drink energy drinks. Now, I always thought it was because of the caffeine, like it makes me feel really shit. I've got high blood pressure after all. But Pepsi Max apparently has loads of caffeine, which, I never really clocked onto, because I drink a lot of Pepsi Max, but it's never really affected me like that. So it's got me wondering just how much, what is affecting me in energy drinks, or maybe it's because energy drinks have so much more caffeine compared to Pepsi Max. I don't know. But I've got a no caffeine bottle of Pepsi Max now, which more or less tastes the same, so good for that, I suppose. But yeah, let's actually see what we've got going on here. We've got a rainy practice too. Oh, it's a sprint weekend. So practice 2 is kind of irrelevant, to be honest. Because it's not raining in the sprint or the race. We'd kind of be wasting time, but I don't know. I feel like I've never actually driven Baku in the rain, so I feel like experiencing that would be pretty cool. I don't know, but it would seem like rather pointless to stick to that. But practice 1's going to be rather important, especially important now that it is rainy in practice 2. So we need to do as much as possible within this next half hour in practice 1. So let's actually have a look at the progress history. Look at that. We are now the 4th best team on the grid after that one ultimate upgrade, and just imagine what could have been if we got that other upgrade in. But we're pretty much level now with Ferrari, McLaren, Aston Martin and Mercedes. Wow, that's a lot of teams. That is 6 teams, pretty much all in the same area. Red Bull are still, they're definitely going to capitalize on their new ultimate upgrades now. I guarantee they got 2 ultimate upgrades that both succeeded. They couldn't capitalize in China because of the weather changes, so we got a bit lucky there. But as you guys know, Verstappen was really catching up towards the end of that Grand Prix. So I think we're going to be in a bit of trouble for Azerbaijan, because that Red Bull is looking strong. I think we can overpower Perez, but do not be surprised if the best we can do is a P2, because Verstappen is going to be on form with that Red Bull, unless he gets some penalties. But I highly doubt it. It's only race 3. Hey, what's up, Josh? Alright, so, yeah, we need to make the most of practice 1, because practice 2 is just dead. We could save the engine parts, but I do want to experience Baku in the wet. But then again, I can always just do that outside of the career mode, so we might skip practice 2 entirely and just save on engine parts. I think that would be it would be very beneficial. It's just, that's literally saving a whole half hour worth of engine wear. And we'll need that for this sprint weekend. Okay, so we've got race strategy, qualifying pace, and track acclimatization. Damn it. I was really, really hoping that we wouldn't have to do qualifying pace, because, yeah, that thing's broken at the best of times. But here we are at Baku, one of my favourite tracks on the calendar. Or at least it was until this game. I don't seem to be that good at it. But to be fair, Season 1 was a whole setup issue. That was terrible. Okay, I can kind of disregard that. But Season 2 was also our fault, to be fair, because we forgot to put in a new turbocharger and we really paid for it. But we ain't got those problems this time. So, yeah, this should be a successful race.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Alright. Got 4 viewers, what's up guys? You joined just at the right time. We're about to start our first, we're about to start FP1 for Baku. So, let's go. Track acclimatization.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Well, Team Pepsi Racing, we're about to get out. I wonder when Lance is going to go out. And hopefully I hope Lance does well. We are the 4th best car on the grid now. Try the online career of 22 every now and then. It caused me mate to hate me when I accidentally spit him out. All the time you have to leave a space, in the words of Fernando Alonso. Oh my god! I really hate the auto driving in this. It really didn't let me do it then. Okay. Well, first mistake of the session.
Trouble out there, mate. Don't be afraid to come in and tweak the setup.
No, it's not. The game is giving me trouble by letting me out really fucking, like, letting me take control of the car really late into the brake zone. That was terrible. That makes me scared for any pit stops. Or maybe it's just my fault. Okay. That was my fault. Right, let's do better. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. Would you believe I won the championship last season? Oh, okay. It's a bit slidey, so this setup might not be working for this particular car. Yeah, it's a bit slidey. Okay. Well, we'll stick with it for now, but I think we're definitely going to need to add some downforce on. Or maybe we'll just wait until these hard tyres get a bit of grip. I don't know, it is drifting quite a bit. Did I turn traction control off or something? I don't think I did. I wanted to keep it full on for the rest of this series, but when we do driver career mode, I'm going to put it down to medium, because I've actually started experiencing that quite a lot in the online multiplayer and doing really well with it. And you could do donuts a lot easier. So, you know, but I definitely have to be on it now for this race, for this track, so let's try not to make those mistakes now. Here we go then, time for our first proper lap of Baku. I do believe we should be a bit quicker. I don't know. We are very quick though. 218 miles an hour. Yeah, even that was green, so we need to do some tweaks.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
God, it's been a while since I did a practice session on here. This is actually the first time I played the game this year. The MyTeam career, anyway. Okay, yeah, definitely some tweaks needed in terms of the setup. This works outside of the career mode, but as you guys know if you played this game regularly, the MyTeam car is different, especially when you start upgrading it. A lot of your setups don't necessarily work to the best of their ability. Is that an AlphaTauri out there, or is that Lance? I don't think so. I think that was an AlphaTauri. But yeah, Lance has been doing very well this season, which I'm very, very happy about. We're top of the constructors currently, but we'll see what happens by the end of this Grand Prix. I'll read that comment in a minute. I'll read it when I'm on the straight. Yeah, that was an AlphaTauri. Need to learn how to do that sort of stuff when I next play with my mate, so I can actually beat him. Well, this Mercedes engine seems alright on the straight, but then again, if you guys remember the first, time we went around Baku in Season 1, oof, definitely not the best or idea or setup. But I actually have a setup that's built for Baku now, instead of what happened last time, which I think, you know... Oh, God! Yeah, that's a fail. Yeah, okay, this setup needs some work, for sure. Or maybe it's because we're on the hards. I don't know. We'll have to see how we do on the race strategy, but I'm definitely going to tweak it a little bit. Jesus! I wouldn't say it feels awful, but you can still feel good around Baku and do really bad compared to everybody else. So, you know, and honestly, we're slower than Albon is in the AlphaTauri, which is a terrible sign, because the AlphaTauri is the slowest car on the grid. So, not good. He is on mediums, mind you. So I guess we'll have to see how we are compared to Sainz, because he is at the top of the championship right now. He is the championship leader. All right. Yeah, we slide a bit too much. We need to add less downforce, not more downforce. And the brakes need more power. Oh, that might be it! I've heard that was a problem with the MyTeam car, especially through the seasons. Like, the braking gets a lot more difficult. And we've almost fully maxed out the brakes, which is not good at all. So, that's something to think about. Yeah, it is definitely an issue. Okay, that was perfect. That was a beautiful section. Very close to the wall then. Okay. Alright, last couple of corners. I really don't want to attempt qualifying pace until, you know, I feel good about the setup. We are the quickest in the speed trap though, so that is definitely a really, really good sign. So it might be...
And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
It might be that we just have too much downforce, at least in the corners, because look how easy we slide. See that? So maybe a little less downforce, but we also need more brake pressure. Or whatever I need to make the brakes better, because my god, this MyTeam car absolutely sucks with the brakes when you level it up. And this is an almost maxed out car, by the way. Like, the only thing it's missing is all but one ultimate upgrade. Like, we have one ultimate upgrade now that's just come in for the aero. So other than that, you know, but we're actually the slowest on the grid right now. Oh no, we're not. We're we're the slowest on the grid of all the people who've done lap times, right? Yeah, fuck. That's not good at all. So our quickest time is a 1:44.3, which was lap 1. Jesus, even so the fact that the Alfa Romeo and the AlphaTauri are quicker than us is a terrible sign. But to be fair, Albon did those on the mediums. He's now on the hards. 143.5, and mine was at 144. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this setup needs changing. Badly. This is awful. We should not be slower than an AlphaTauri and an Alfa Romeo, okay? They are bottom of the grid by quite far. They are missing major upgrades, not just ultimate. Like, they're nowhere near the rest of the grid. Albon has to outperform the AlphaTauri. Nick de Vries is 2 seconds behind the rest of the grid on a normal day. And the Alfa Romeos have never really had a big thing going since Season 1. I remember Bottas was competitive in Season 1 for the first half, and then they just fell off. I never saw Bottas again until he joined McLaren and now Mercedes.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Alright, let's get to work on this setup then, because that is awful. Maybe it's just the hard tyres that feel awful, but I don't know. Leclerc sets a 141.8, so that's what we want to be aiming for. Like around that, around the 142 dead. Like, we want to be aiming for that. Depending on what tyre Leclerc was using just then. He's on the softs. Okay, never mind. Oh, lap 1. But it says he's on the hards. Okay, that's odd. I don't know. Okay. Well, that's not a very good start for us at all. That is awful. Lance is about to go out. And he's going out on the softs. Lance is going out on the softs. Okay. And we do need to test how good the softs are, but we're not going to get to until after qualifying. And we can't in practice too, so we're not going to actually be able to test how good the softs are until the sprint race. So I think for sprint weekends, it would probably be best to set a softer tyre acculation. Alright, so this is our aero setup for Baku. Brake pressure 100%. Oh shit. It's already, that's the issue. And this is how awful the MyTeam car actually gets when you put all the maxed out upgrades in it. Look at that. Our brake pressure is at 100%. We cannot get that any higher. Even if we bring the last brake upgrade in, it's not going to help us. Our car is just too quick at this point for Baku. This is why this will be the last season that we're having Monaco in. Because Monaco is going to be absolutely, that has the makings to be absolutely insanely bad now. Now that we're 3 seasons in, about to max out the car. Don't get me wrong, we have some new regulations coming in at the end of the season. You get new regulations every 2 seasons. Sometimes you get them after 1 season. But yeah, we're set for new upgrades by the end of this season. New regulations by the end of this season, which will likely be, I guarantee the powertrain will be one of them. I mean, that would make sense as well, because in real life, that's what's going to happen in 2026, and Season 4 for us will be 2026. Setting brake bias to the front increases the chance of front lockups causing understeer on corner entry, whereas rearward brake bias has the opposite effect. Ah. So, could we put even more brake bias on? Like a 61, and it could do better. Maybe. Maybe. We could play around with it during race strategy. I don't know. Okay, so we've got a little less in terms of the front wing aero, and we need to figure the front aero out. Like, We need to figure it out in this session. We will not be able to do it in practice 2. Because I'm not going to do practice 2 anyway. Because it'd be pointless. It's raining in practice 2. Like, it's full wet. Although it also has the sun behind it, so it might be sun into full wet. Or not. I don't know. We'll sit in practice 2 just to see what happens, because I do want to test the softs as well. But, yeah, let's do some race strategy.
Right, the car's ready.
And hopefully this setup, the setup changes we've made, make some improvements. Alright, Team Pepsi, let's go. Right, you're not catching me out with this brake turn this time. I'm braking as soon as... Yeah! Oh, okay, that felt a bit better. We'll see how we do here, because this is one of the, you know, one of the most common corners around Baku. Yes, it does feel better. There's a bit more understeer, so maybe add just a little bit more downforce. But then again, these tyres are cold, so I think we might have figured it out now. Only Nick de Vries is slower than us. That's embarrassing. So, yeah, let's just see how we do on this lap. Or, well, rather, the lap we're going on to. Alright. These tyres definitely feel better. Lance is actually right behind us. He's just coming down that hill now. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see how we do relative to the rest of the grid. And I really hope we do well, because it's not looking good so far. It wasn't the greatest first corner, but it's fine, we'll make up for it. I don't usually nail that corner, first corner very well, which might hurt us in terms of qualifying. Well, it will. I'm quite curious to see how Monaco goes, to be honest, because we've got a very good track record around Monaco. We've gotten pole position both times we've tried it, and won both times, so... Oh god, that's awful. Fucking hate this track sometimes. We've lost so much time going through that section, Jesus. Well, that's a dud. I'm actually quite good at Baku outside of the career mode. It's literally just the MyTeam car, and I'd hate to remove Baku from the calendar because the cars are just too quick. The cars just can't brake. Like, I'd hate that. You could make up the time down this straight. We're really fucking quick, so we're actually getting back into the green on the straight. So at least down this straight, we're actually really good. We made up like half a second there to the, you know, target time, which is lovely. But around the corners, we're not doing so hot. Let's put that back down. Put the brake bias back down. Let's see if that helps us through the corners. Because I have, to be fair, already added less downforce to the front wing, so... Yeah, I think that negates what we did to the brake bias, to be honest. Break a little earlier for this section. We're still in the red. Come on. Yes! Back in the green, baby. It's looking good. It's looking very good. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, Baku is a lot more difficult on this game than it was in F1 2020, I will tell you that right now. And we're going to make up a lot of time on this straight now. There we go, over a second. Oh, look at that! Shooting up to P5, Lance is in P3 on the softs. Lovely to see. Oh, Joe. It's okay, get out of my way. Thank you. The only time I seem to see Joe is when he's getting in my way in practice and qualifying sessions, to be honest. Alfa Romeo have been the deadest team here. At least AlphaTauri have pulled out some surprises, like, you know, in Season 1 where we saw Nick de Vries, like, in P5 in Miami, or, you know. But, yeah, Alfa Romeo have been consistently shit in this career mode. Gotta go do something, try and run back in a bit. Alright, Josh. 5 viewers, what's up, guys? So I think we actually lose a lot of time in these corners, which is not a good sign, don't get me wrong. Fuck! Damn it, man. Is that, like, major damage? Yeah, we've lost part of that front wing. I'll try and do one more lap with it. No, that's not happening. Okay, we need to make repairs.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
And we need to fix the setup a little bit. Maybe add a couple notches onto the front wing because it's a bit too difficult to make it through some of these corners. But man, the brakes have been absolutely ruined, and it makes me even more angry considering the car last season was perfect for Baku, and yet I forgot to put a new fucking turbocharger in, and so we took a fucking penalty anyway. But I'll take P5. I think we're top of everybody who actually has done a lap on the mediums. Yeah. We are the best car that's done a lap on the mediums, so we can take solace in that. We can at least take solace in that. But, you know, in terms of the race, like, yeah, the car's going to be heavier, which means it's going to be more difficult to make it through the corners, and yeah. Really amplifies the chances of a crash, which we do not want. But Lance is doing quicker than us, which is great. You know, I actually quite like that we're being beaten by our teammate right now, because obviously, like I said, after we won the Drivers' Championship last season, my main aim now is just to win the Constructors.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
So, yeah. We needed to score 50 points or over on the race strategy. Well, we're not going to be able to do that now, so the only thing we've got now is qualifying pace, and unfortunately the only tyre we can do that on is mediums, which sucks. So we can't do that on softs, but, you know, it'd be decently quick. I need to, like, we're still doing the challenges anyway, the development boost is going to be the main thing. So, at least we'll get an upgrade onto the rear downforce, that's for sure. But I don't know in terms of getting any resource rewards. Okay, let's go. Flying lap on the mediums. I forgot to do changes to the setup because, of course, whatever. We'll go back out onto the mediums after this. Yeah, we've got a third set of mediums, don't we? So.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Alright. That's the main thing. So, engine power up to the max. Alright, here we go. Oof, lost a lot of time already. I don't think we're going to beat this, because qualifying pace in this game is exponentially more difficult than it ever was. I think they broke it, to be honest. But we're still losing time on this straight. Like, I genuinely think they broke it. It's going to estimate us to finish last. And it's the same thing that happened in Vegas, I think it was. But, as you guys know, we ended up winning that race, so... It wasn't really, like, it's just broken. The qualifying pace program in F1 23 is ridiculously broken. Even though this lap isn't very good at all, but we really need to get to work on the setup better. Oh, this is it for the session. We won't be able to go back out, so... We're hitting the wall again! Man! Baku is fucking awful with these maxed out MyTeam cars almost, man. It's awful. Like, even on the straight where we were gaining time on the other programs, we're not doing it here. We're second in the speed trap. How am I still losing time?
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
20 seconds. My arse, bro. You said the same in Vegas, and I won Vegas. Bullshit. That qualifying pace program is broken. I don't even want to do it anymore. I genuinely think I'll just save it for free practices now. Okay. God, wasn't it on like 16 before? So we don't want to change that too much. Maybe add 2 more onto this. Yes, we'll be a bit slower, but I genuinely think it will get us through the corners a lot better. As for everything else, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think this is what we'll go with for now. Yeah, that's the end of that. So, P5's not too bad.
Who are Verstappen, Tsunoda, and Charles Leclerc.
But we're only a little bit quicker than Stroll.
Practice is officially over. And
so, I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Not looking good, to be honest. I'm going to look through my setup again on the phone. Yeah, I don't know. I think we might struggle. We might really struggle. We're going into qualifying now. And we've got 2 laps to figure this out. We've got 1 lap, technically, to figure it out. Because, obviously, we got the banker lap. But then the second lap is where it counts. It's not good. Not good at all. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Alright. Let's just get it done. Let's give it a go. This will be the first time we experience the softs as well, unfortunately. But this is the old sprint format, so whatever happens, we'll improve our position in the race because we'll do well in the sprint, I'm pretty sure. Should an event like Season 1 not happen again, which I highly doubt. So I reckon we'll do fine in the sprint. Qualifying, though, is another story. So, honestly, I think this is what we'll have to go with. We could soften the suspension. It will be harsher on tyres, but I feel like we'll move that down by about 4. And then the rear suspension's already soft, so maybe we just needed a softer front suspension. Who knows? These are, like, this is the last time we can make changes, by the way. Like, practice 2 is literally pointless. That's why I'm looking forward to next year's game, or this year's game, rather. Because surely they'll have the new sprint format, right? So we'll have, like, the sprint shootout and stuff. I hope so. If not, what is the point in buying that game? You know? Ride height. Well, we need that low anyway, in terms of the straight. I'm going to put that up. I'm going to put it up by 3, because I feel like... I feel like it might help us, but I don't know. I don't know if I trust it, and that's why I'll only put it up by 3. Okay, right. Before I make any other changes, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Here we are, Parc Ferme. We cannot make any more changes other than the bare minimum. This is it. Alright, we've got a good amount of space. Here we go. Moment of truth, people. Nick is out. There's Nick the Freeze. He's going to let us go. Thank you. That was beautiful. Okay, the car feels a lot better on the softs. So I guess now it just comes down to the driving. This corner is horrendous! The brakes are terrible, they're awful! I don't know what else to say. They are awful on F123 when you fucking max out this MyTeam car. That corner is horrendous. How many laps we got? Oh, we got more fuel. Okay, I'm just gonna go for another lap. We're about 1.4 seconds off the pace. Oh, God. Right, we're switching off the RS. Okay, put it back on. Alright, that's a beautiful improvement. We're going to brake earlier before the castle section, for sure. I think that's the only thing we can really do. We're gaining a lot of time. That's the important thing. And brake earlier. We lost a bit of time there, but we've gained so much. Come on. We've gained a second on our time from that, which is amazing. So we just need to brake earlier now. It's the only thing we really can do with these, with the, you know, the maxed out MyTeam cars. Alright. Feel a lot better about this lap. We're using the last of our ERS now. Jesus. Oh god. That's awful. P12. Oof. Then again, we've got some extra tyre wear, so just think about, imagine how much better that lap might have been had we done it on completely fresh tyres. I don't know, but ugh, it's not good. It's not good. But I feel like that's the best we can do for now. And that took us 2 laps, so we just need to get it done like in one go. And hopefully we can do that on the next lap. Because if we don't, then we're qualifying quite low down. Where's Lance?
Repeat that, I've got some interference here.
Teammate status.
Repeat the message, repeat the message.
Fuck off, dickhead. Teammate status.
They're sitting in 7th. Okay, their best lap time so far is a 1:40.2.
Okay, so we're not actually that far off of Lance, to be honest. Is Nick going for another lap? I'll let him go past. No, he's not. Why was he catching up to me? Alright. Okay, P16 for the first lap. Most people would have done it in one go though, so I don't know. Lance isn't in yet, but he might be in a moment. Is he there? No, I thought he was behind us. Yeah, he was. He's coming in now. There he is. Okay. Let's have a look at Lance's times then. And see where we're losing it. I think it's alright, okay, so oh my god, it's sector 2, isn't it? It is sector 2. We're about a second behind Lance in sector 2. Oh no, we're not, we're a few tenths behind. But we're about a second behind Perez in sector 2. Oh god, yeah, so it's, well, almost. Oh, not really, we're actually not that far off. We're about a second off, so it all kind of combines throughout the lap, but if we're just if we're just counting each sector alone, we're not that far off. Sector 3 isn't the quickest. Sector 3, it might be Sector 3 where we're losing most of the time, to be honest. And when does Sector 3 start? Isn't that around the castle section? Because that would make a lot of sense. I have no idea. Nobody's out right now. But yeah, the Red Bull's definitely dominating right now. George Russell's looking good again. Lance is right up there. Lance is quicker than Sainz. So, yeah, this is what I want from the second driver. Like, if I'm struggling with the car, I want the second driver to try and pick up the pieces. So, I have no doubt that we'll score points in this race, don't get me wrong. But I want to qualify good, because that makes the races a lot easier. Now, it's a good thing that we have 2 races, because the sprint race kind of counts as a glorified qualifying, since these are the old sprint regulations. Here's Kevin Magnussen in the Williams. Yeah, I really want to do a Williams Road to Glory, but I've also been planning to go back to F1 2016. I've never played it, but I want to play it because it's like that's the first iteration of this career. And the cars looked so different. Like if you go back to like 2017, well, they also look different, but not that different, just minus the halo. And then 2018 onwards is where the cars look a lot more familiar. But 2016's cars, like 2014, 15, 16, those cars look drastically different to these. So it'd be really cool to kind of revisit that. And also revisit the first iteration of the F1 career mode, or at least the modern F1 career mode, because obviously we did have a career mode in the really early F1 days. But here's Bottas in the Mercedes. Yeah, they're finding it a lot more easier, and I think it's just down to the MyTeam car. It's just down to the MyTeam car being horrendous when you level it up. Because Bottas looked well comfortable then. But yeah, these guys going for their laps quite early. I'm still going to wait about a minute, but yeah. Alright, everybody's out now. So we're going to go out. And we're going out after them. So if there is no one around us, we'll get the advantage of track evolution. Oh, there's absolutely no one near us. And they'll be doing their last laps now. So, yeah, we need to clutch it. We need to get a good time. Here we go. That was not a good start. Right, why does the car not be able to turn now? What the fuck, bro? Fuck off. Oh my god. I hate the MyTeam car. I hate the MyTeam car so much around these tracks. Wow, we're qualifying so low compared to China, like, ugh. Fuck. We were in the green for a moment there. Ugh. Fucking Sector 1, man. Oh, I'm just pitting. I'm just fucking pitting.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I'm not wasting the engine power. What an absolute waste. What an absolute waste. Man, the MyTeam car is horrendous in fucking Season 3 onwards. It's so bad. We're going to have to upgrade. We've only got one brake upgrade left. One. We have one brake upgrade left. I just can't be bothered. That was horrendous. This car feels awful at a certain point. And I know this has been a problem for years, because I was watching, you know, I've been watching Arava's career mode for years, and he's been talking about it since at least F1 2022. No, or F1 22, sorry. It's just horrendous how bad the MyTeam car really gets.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Stroll got P10.
Verstappen and Oscar Piastri.
And we're P17.
Goodbye for now, then. But we are really just getting started.
Quite a
Make
ways
sure
off
you
of
join
everyone
again
above
for
us, to be
Lights Out
honest.
Tomorrow.
But at least we're not last. So that saves us some people to overtake for sure. But the Red Bulls are locking that down, so it's not good. It's not good at all. But it's going to be a lot better on certain tracks. I think on street circuits it's just going to be absolute hell. We might even have to consider taking off street circuits from now on. Or at least in seasons where we know the cars are rapid now, you know? I really don't feel like doing practice 2, but yeah, there's really no point doing it, so I'm just going to skip to the sprint. Yep, starting sprint, we'll skip practice 2. What parts we got coming in? We got fuel tank positioning and the chassis, so yeah, after this practice session, we definitely need to get those, get the rest of those upgrades done. Okay, let's actually do this. There we go. Just gets us a little bit of, just gets us something out of practice. You know? Practice 2, should I say. So we'll take it. We'll get some resource points, and Lance Stroll is also getting us some resource points as well, so that's great. But yeah, we're going to have a really good sprint race. It's going to be a recovery sprint, but if we do well, then yeah, the race will be looking really, really good, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. And the cars will be heavier, so hopefully that means, you know, our braking will be easier, but I'm not holding my breath. I remember how bad the sprint went for us in Season 1, so yeah. Okay, let's get this upgrade repurchased. Redesigned brake ducts can reduce drags while... Ooh, wait. So will that actually help the braking? Or is that just like... That's speech, stupid speech. Weight reduction, tyre wear. It might be down to the chassis. What are we looking like in terms of... The chassis is looking kind of low, to be honest. So it might be down to that. I don't know. I do want to give it the benefit of the doubt, though. That's a big upgrade there. Front nose, cone structure. And that would arrive before Monaco. We don't have enough points for it, though. And then we got suspension geometry. Okay, so the only thing we can do is get pad material, and that's minor on the brakes. And this is the last brake upgrade, unfortunately. So, like, this is how bad the MyTeam car gets. Like, we're not going to be able to improve it because it's just getting so fast, so quick, that, you know, there's not enough brake upgrades. I don't know, but there's a minor one which should have a really good chance of applying to the car, but yeah, that's all we can do. And all we can do is hope that the car feels good in the sprint, because we're starting really low down. Like, we're not scoring points in the sprint. Lance might score points in the sprint. Hopefully he does. But we're definitely not on top of the constructors after this Grand Prix, for sure. Unless Red Bull have an absolute howler, which I highly doubt. But there we go. It's going to be interesting. Monaco is definitely going to be interesting. It'll be a lot more different because, you know, we'll be on maximum downforce, but still, it'll be really interesting. But I'm quite good at Monaco, usually, so we'll just see how the MyTeam car feels. But it's always felt okay in the first 2 seasons, but this season the car feels drastically different.
Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top?
All right. I do love Baku. I don't want to remove it from the calendar, and I might not have to because we get new regulations next season, which will hopefully downgrade the powertrain, I hope.
It's Sergio Perez on pole today, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Russell, Bottas, Norris, Magnussen, Stroll, Sainz, Teo Porcher, Ocon, Albon, Gasly, Liam Lawson, the owner driver, Sargent, Drugovich, Hulkenberg, Joe, and Nick de Vries rounds off.
We are really struggling on the street circuits this season.
Pole position today. We will soon find out.
Clearly, because we didn't do too well. Well, we did all right at Jeddah, to be fair, in qualifying and stuff. Could have done better, for sure. But I'd say I'd like to call Jeddah a success. We were just a bit unlucky with the racing incident with Bottas. But Baku, entirely different. This is all down to the car. There's nothing I can really do about it. This is just all down to the MyTeam car. This is so awkward. I really hope they change this. Jesus, I can't believe they still let that slide. Okay. Race strategy, we're going all out on the softs. Like, we're going aggressive. There we go. Oof. 4 viewers. What's up, guys?
Ahead of today's sprint, it's going to be interesting to see who gets pole position.
Magnussen is doing really well in that Williams, and it just makes you think, how well could Albon be doing if he stayed at Williams? Why did he go to AlphaTauri? They've showed no signs of improvement. They've showed no signs of actual intelligence because they're keeping Nick de Vries there, who is qualifying last every single race.
The sprint as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
All right, let's see what we can do into turn 1. All right, here we go. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest, but I feel like we could still get something out of this. All right, let's go. Let's go this way. Bit of a collision there with Ocon. Trying to get in front of the AlphaTauri and the Williams here. Come on, let's go. We're quicker. We're quicker. Come on. We're not. They've got better self as well. Of course they do. Okay. Oh, a little late on the brakes with Ocon there. Okay. To be fair, actually, Albon would have had a slipstream, so that's why he would have outpowered us there. It's a decent start so far, though. At least we could go slow through this castle section, because like we're behind other cars. Still losing speed, man. This setup is good. I know it's good. I use it in online. Is the AI just OP around Baku or something? I don't get it. Come on. We're not gaining. We're not gaining on Porsche at all.
Let's try and move forward.
You know. They are fighting though, Gasly and Porsche.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Go, 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 go! Porsche, please pull to the left. Thank you, baby! Kind of blocking us though. Jesus! There's nothing I could do about that. Need to get in front of Gasly. The Alpine is terrible, so get really aggressive there, force him out wide a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can catch up to our former teammate. He's about a second ahead now, so we might have reached our peak. Fuck. Because he's quite far behind the rest of the grid in front of him, so P12 might be reachable. If this car wants to turn. And to be fair, we have actually pulled on Porsche. a little bit, so... Come on, baby. We got this. Okay, we're pulling on in this time. Let's go!
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and
Alright,
in the DRS zone.
that is going to be a big advantage to us. Jesus Christ! The brakes are terrible on the MyTeam car in street circuits. Might up the brake press. See what happens there. Alright, ERS.
Okay, we've got 4 laps.
Oh, we're pulling on Williams, the Williams of Magnussen. And the Ferrari of Science, I assume that is. Unfortunately, Porsche is also going to get DRS, which I was hoping would not happen. See, that's why I hate that it's a bloody sprint weekend. Because we could have used an extra practice session. But practice 2 is downright useless, other than to get resources. And we've pretty much done everything in practice 1 anyway, so... Well, that was beautiful. Okay. Right, let's do this. DRS. It's not going to do anything because we're in a train.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 4.7 seconds.
And yeah, fucking hate the MyTeam car! I hate it! I hate it so much! It just doesn't brake. It doesn't know how to brake. Season 3 onwards, it just does not know how to brake. Why is this still a problem? Fuck's sake. Gonna have to deal with it. Like, it doesn't know how to brake on street circuits, so we might literally have to get rid of street circuits, which I don't want to do, but this car is horrendous to drive. Oh my god. Is that braked himself there? Or stay in front? But that's
Okay,
even
just
more
2 laps of
damages.
fuel remaining now.
So we're not catching Magnussen, and we're going to get overtaken by Porsche most likely. We're getting onto the last lap, so that's the important thing. I think we've done well considering what we're working with, to be fair, getting up to P12, but man, this car's capable of so much more, pace-wise anyway, but it just doesn't know how to brake. To get through most corners we have to brake really early, which loses us a ton of time. Right, last lap. Let's have a look at this wing. Jeez. It's going to cost us quite a bit. The softs aren't looking too good at the rear neither. I believe we could get points out of the main race though, that's the important thing. And I know we'll do well at Monaco. We always do well at Monaco. So I'm not scared about Monaco. I am going to be observing it because we might end up removing it. Because of the same reason we've removed... we've removed like... should be removing fucking street circuits because the car can't take it. Not this season, anyway. It sucks, because we had a chance to get a really good result at Baku in Season 2. Then again, we still might. This is still going better than last time. The car feels worse than Season 2, don't get me wrong. But if you guys remember in Season 2, yes, we placed high in the sprint, but we weren't able to replicate that in the main race, because... we forgot to put a new turbocharger in, so we had to start at the back of the grid. But P12...
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
We could still salvage something really decent out of this. Especially with the pit stops as well, like we could get some decent undercuts in. That would be very useful. Alright. Just pouring myself some Pepsi. Alright. Where did Lance place?
What effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Oscar Piastri
so close, Lance.
The drivers' championship after that excellent result.
That race was disappointing. Well, it was.
Is the main event. We'll be
it's going to be.
The Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
The race is disappointing because the game is disappointing with how it treats the MyTeam car once you've got like maxed out upgrades and stuff. Street circuits like Baku become downright impossible. It's so difficult to race on this track compared to every other mode in the game. Or compared to every other car, should I say. Like, I can race around Baku just fine and win races just fine outside of the career mode. But in the career mode, man... This car, man, the MyTeam car is terrible. Everybody knows that. But I didn't think it was going to be, you know, this bad. But our race pace is very good compared to our qualifying pace. That's always been the case, in my opinion. My race pace has always been much better than my qualifying pace. Well, if Season 2's anything to go by. My Season 1 qualifying pace was really fucking good compared to my race pace, but... this season, we've not really done enough to really gauge anything. But yeah, there you go. So we've lost the lead in the constructors. Oscar Piastri now leads the drivers. Okay. Alright, that's all we can pretty much do right now. We've got a bunch of R&Ds in progress. But look, that's our last brake upgrade. That's all we can do. So... the saving grace of this is that after Monaco, we've actually got some really normal tracks. So, we've got Spain, Austria, Britain, those 3 tracks are going to be really strong for us. I don't know about Hungary. We haven't done Hungary since Season 1, and I've never done it on the dry in the MyTeam car because it was a rainy race, if you guys remember. Belgium will do well at. Netherlands, I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But I've improved quite a lot on Zandvoort on this game, so I'm confident about that. Monza is going to be incredible because the car's very quick anyway, so Monza will be great. Singapore, we're going to struggle. Mexico, we might struggle. I don't know about that. We haven't tried that since Season 1 because we didn't do it in Season 2. Brazil, we were really good in Season 1. And I'm very good at Brazil anyway, so I think we'll do really well there. Portimao will do well there. That was amazing last season. And Vegas will do well. So this is going to be the most difficult episode of the season, if you think about it. You know, so if we can pull something good out of this, we're going to really thank ourselves for it later on in the season. You know. We placed 8th. Season 2, Baku, and then we DNF'd in the main race in Season 1 because the setup was just all out of whack. That was my fault. Season 1 was completely my fault. The setup was shit. Season 2 was also my fault because I forgot to put a new turbocharger in, and we clearly needed it after the sprint race, and so I put it in and we had to start at the back of the grid, and that was a recovery drive to 8th. So if we could do better than 8th, or if we can equal that, I'm happy. So, yeah. What's going to be the most important is strategy. So, I think an undercut is definitely going to be the main thing, but we need to drive really well in the race. I don't think we're going to win, because Red Bull are ahead of the grid by about 2 ultimate upgrades. So, we've got to wait a couple of races, because Monaco's not going to matter. But then again, Monaco will matter, because those upgrades, again, won't matter. It all comes down to who drives the best. But we've also got the difficulty at the highest it's ever been, so we'll have to see what happens. But I've won Monaco in the last 2 seasons, so I've never lost at Monaco. I've never come outside first at Monaco in the MyTeam career so far. So I'm quite confident. Even if we don't win, we'll get a really good position.
From Azadlik Square, heart of Baku, and home, of course, of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, with high speeds, tight corners, and few runoff zones. Many are expecting a safety car here today, so our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully out of the barriers. Baku City Circuit then, it's an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
Baku never used to be this difficult, man.
Yesterday, and he'll start from pole position.
F1 23 is the hardest F1 game I've ever played.
Today's grid we have
I never played 22.
Russell, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Norris, Bottas, Stroll, Sainz,
Let's hope Lance does well.
Magnussen, the owner driver.
He's been doing well throughout the season, and now he's doing well as well. He's out-qualified us.
Ocon, Sargent, Albon, Liam Lawson, Joe, Drugovich, Hulkenberg, and Nick de Vries.
2 seconds off the pace. Half a second behind Hulkenberg. De Vries is awful in this game, man. And he's in the worst car in the game. AlphaTauri really need to replace him. I don't know why he's still there.
As they finish these last-minute preparations.
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into Turn 1. A bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Alright, so let's see what the engineers are suggesting. So we've got a P12, which is great, in my opinion. In terms of the race, I think we'll just put it at 20 laps. Fuel is starting to be spent a lot more easier now. I don't want to go on the hards. The hards felt terrible in practice, so I think the mediums is what we're going to go with. I need to stick my controller on charge. Where is it? Oh, it's plugged into my other controller. There it is. Okay. So, I think we're going to go softs to mediums. And the mediums are going to be great. However, I do want to undercut. So we're going to pit on lap 7. It says we'll lose half a second, but I highly doubt that. So we'll do that. We'll do that. The undercut, we're going to have to rely on it.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start.
Whoa! Look at the
Which team will come out on
differences.
top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
So Verstappen's going hards to mediums. Yeah, look at that. Red Bull 1-2. Season 3 starting to look like real life 2023, if the upgrades are anything to go by. But
With all the cars reformed,
we won in China,
we're hoping to get a strong start.
and I feel like we can do well here.
Points from today's race.
Because our race pace is so much better.
Race engineers ensuring their planned strategies are all in place.
If we can score points, I'm happy. Emphasis on the S at the end of points. I don't want to finish P10 and just get 1 point. I'm aiming for P8. Higher than P8. I'm aiming for P7. At the very least, that's the aim. But, nah, to be fair, at the very least, score points. You know? Go, 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 go. Oh, it's a bad start for Sainz. And even for Lance. It's a bad start for so many people. Oh my god. Sergio Perez has fallen all the way down to P7. Oh my god. That is awful for Checo. Awful. P8 though, just like I said I wanted. That is awesome. So we got a bit lucky there. Hopefully Lance can stick to P10.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Alright, here we go. Castle section. That was beautiful. We gained about a 10th on Checo then. He's fucking quicker. That Red Bull is going to scream past Bottas in a minute. Calling it right now. Right, here we go. This is the main straight. ERS. Yeah, he's going for it. Told ya. I'm gonna get the slipstream off Perez. Bumping him a little bit. A bit aggressive with Bottas.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Right, we made it. That was legal. I think we could just follow Perez through. He is the quickest car on the grid, other than Verstappen, of course. We're not catching Verstappen. I think that's the one thing we need to accept right now. We're not catching him. And I don't even think I want to fight him. He's too quick right now. We need to wait for some upgrades. So I think it might be within our best interests, even if we undercut Verstappen, not to fight him. Maybe we could do what we did in Brazil Season 1, where we let him pass, stick behind him, and then overtake him on the last lap. But again, this is a much harder track, and it'll be a lot more difficult to keep up, so we'll just see what happens. But yeah, the good thing about this is that Tsunoda's on the hard, so this soft tyre stint should be really, really good. And I'm going to say the car does feel the best it's felt all weekend. So, that's great. Right, ERS once again. It's a bit harder this time. A lot harder.
Okay, DRS is now available.
We're fighting, which is a good thing. Okay. Whoa, they've made contact! They've made contact, we're gonna get DRS! Oh god, I've accidentally pressed replay. Sorry. I've ruined the moment. We got DRS, look at this, 3 wide! Yeah, look at that, that is beautiful. P5! Oh, I see a Stroll back there by the Mercedes. I thought he was going to overtake them. I think he's in between them. Okay. That went better than I expected. I genuinely thought like we were going to overtake Tsunoda for sure, but I didn't think we were going to overtake Perez. They made contact, so we got lucky there. There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag. Did I miss something? There's a Haas. There's a Haas, and there's a yellow flag at the other side of the track, guys. Did you guys see that as well on the minimap? Not that it's important to us, but it could be in terms of a safety car. Right, I am not going to use ERS down this straight. I'm going to save it. Keep out of the way of Tsunoda's slipstream. He's going to pull on us. Well, I don't think he'll be quick enough for an overtake, so we can really save it.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.3 seconds.
Travis, I don't respect the homophobia. Alright, let's stay ahead of Tsunoda here. I'm kidding, by the way, like, I know you're kidding. I don't give a shit. But we're not going to crash. I highly doubt we will anyway. The car feels amazing compared to the rest of the weekend. But I think P5 is the best we can go for until we pit. So, yeah, this is the best we've got for a while. And we're going to go out a lap later than everybody else as well, so that might hurt us towards the end of the Grand Prix, but by then, like, we'll just defend.
Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake.
I'm now subscribed, this is Phil in the F1 break. Yeah, you subscribed just in time. I'm going to be live streaming this a lot more often now. I was doing recorded and edited before, but yeah. Our main focus is to go after the constructors now. Speaking of which, if you have a look at the minimap, Lance has overtaken that Mercedes.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.2 seconds.
Let's see where he is.
Please repeat, you're breaking up.
Oh, fuck off. Teammate status. Teammate status.
I didn't catch that, mate. Just
Mate, this doesn't work! Teammate status.
say that again, we're having trouble receiving you.
You know what, Mark? Kill yourself.
We're
You're the
approaching
worst
pit
race
window
engineer
and
ever.
You're going to be on mediums.
Very aggressive with Tsunoda, making contact there. Okay. We need to check where Lance is.
Okay, roger that. Soft tyres. at
No,
the
no, no,
next
no, no,
pit
no, no,
stop.
no, 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 no. Mediums. Oh, this is so
Gap
difficult.
to your teammate behind is 1.5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, they're on old softs.
Okay.
They're 8th. And the time
Yes!
last lap was 1 minute 43.4.
Come on, Lance. Oh, he's caught up to us. There's a big DRS train behind us, so... yeah, we definitely need to use the DRS now. I wasn't trying to save it on that last lap. I was meant to use it, but I was trying to figure out where Lance was. And so I forgot to switch it on.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Really? Already? We're only 3 races in. 55%. Oh, do we think that factors into thingy? Oh, we got some wing damage as well, probably from the contact with Tsunoda. It's not important though, it's very minor. But yeah, we're only 3 races into the season, we've already got some wear. Strange. But you know me, I'm an engine wear merchant and we won't be replacing any parts for a while. We need to keep out of the way of Sonoda. Go away! Okay. Try and give him as much space as possible. I don't want to be too aggressive. There we go. We survived to live another day. We pit on the next lap as well. So P5 might be the best we can do for now. This is a track we're really struggling on though. Trying to give you space, Yuki, but you're really not giving me the best space to work with and keep on pace. Yeah, we're losing so much time to the guys in front, and they're in a DRS train as well. Maybe it would have been best to let Yuki pass. I might let him pass. Because Perez is actually a second behind, so I might let Yuki pass. Because I feel like we can gain a little bit of pace off the slipstream. I should have let him pass, shouldn't I, on that last lap? Oh well. We need to play the long game right now. But P5, I'm feeling really happy about this. Right, so we're going to let Yuki pass. If he passes us legitimately, that is, anyway. But if he hasn't passed us by the time we get to the corner, I'm defending it. Okay, so I'm going to let Yuki pass here, even though I will be using the RS, I won't be making it easy for him. I'm going to let him have the inside. He's going to get DRS now, and I'm going to let him pass.
In this lap, push now.
There we go. So this should give us a bit of pace. And we're in on this lap, so... God, we do have to brake earlier because I just don't trust the car. Like in season 3, like I just don't trust the brakes. And I knew this was going to be an issue. Like I've been watching YouTube content on the MyTeam like for years now before we did our own, and yeah. What wheel do you have? None. I'm playing controller. Playing the PS4 version on the PS5 because you can't port your career saves over, unfortunately. Right, at least Yuki's going to get his first points for McLaren, unless anything drastic happens. But we seem to have legitimate pace over the guys behind us, so yeah. You're the best controller player I've ever seen. You've not seen certain drivers then, because I know I'm not the best. I know for sure I'm not the best. I mean, I have too many assists on to be the best, to be honest. Okay, I'm not going to fight Perez, because what is the point? I'm literally pitting. Lance is in P9. Okay, pitting now. Whew. Okay.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop.
Oh, it was Djokovic!
That was our last stop.
It was our former teammate Felipe. Okay. Now we're in clean air, so this is going to make our car absolutely rapid. So I want to see how much time we'll gain on that top 4. I don't know when they're going to pit neither, especially Verstappen. He's on the hards. So is he going for a longer stint? Or will he have to change his strategy? Because I don't think he's far enough ahead of the rest of the grid. Right, we're pulling on Nick though, which isn't saying much. I don't like to disrespect Nick de Vries. I do like the guy. He is a great driver. He just wasn't... I don't know. It's hard to say he weren't made for Formula 1 when he scored points in a 2022 Williams, you know? He should have joined us though. He should have joined Williams. He shouldn't have joined AlphaTauri. Alright, we've got some people pitting now. Magnussen's pit. Lance is pitting. No, that's not Lance, that's an AlphaTauri. We've undercut Sonoda, just.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
We've undercut him by about a second, which is great. So, what is this? A net P5, I think. So, things are looking really good. It's been a success. How's the fuel doing? Oh, we're doing great for fuel. Sonoda's going to pull on us. Well, he is. But, you know, if he does overtake us, I'm not going to fight him. I feel like we could play some DRS games with Yuki. Fortunately, we're not close enough to get DRS on the Alphas yet, but, you know. Can't believe they're now called Stake F1 Team. Ugh. Awful. Alright, Lance is in the pits.
Lance is in for his stop.
That's a really good sign. Oh, he's coming out now. Shit. Oh no, he's not. He's yeah. Our pit lane's right at the end. So I thought it looked like he was coming out of the pits because I was really tempted to slow down and let him keep going forward. So we've undercut Lance. Well, no, we haven't. Sorry, Lance was already behind us. Yuki, don't try it. Yuki, don't try it. I'm braking early, so you don't try it. Wait for the main straight, please. I'll let you pass on the main straight. Okay, we've now caught up to the Alfa Romeos. Oh! What's Joe doing? I'm not doing that. The most unorthodox overtake you've ever seen in your life. He left that wide open then. I've never made an overtake there ever. Jesus, that was weird. But hey, that will hold up Yuki. And we're going to get some DRS off of Hulkster here. So, fun fact, if you didn't know, before we signed Lance Stroll, I actually wanted to sign Nico Hulkenberg. I wanted Hulkenberg to be my second driver, but we didn't have enough money. And we only had enough for Lance Stroll, and I suspect that's because he got cast out of Aston Martin after season 1. So he was a free agent through half of season 2.
Use overtake.
I know. Oh, Yuki's already overtaken Joe. God, Joe, how are you getting overtaken at such easy passageways? Three wide. What's Yuki trying here? Oh my God, Yuki! Give it up! He's gonna get DRS here. Alright, I'm gonna let him keep ahead. Fair play, Yuki, fair play. I'm glad to see Sonoda in a good car, being stuck in that AlphaTauri for the first 2 seasons where they're making next to no upgrades. Jesus. Feel sorry for Hulkenberg in the Alpha, in the Sauber. Should have stuck with the Haas. Haas been upgrading that car like crazy. Alright. Yeah, Sonoda's outpacing us quite quickly here. I suspect that's because the McLaren's just a better car overall.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some
Oh!
new strategy options if you go and check your MF.
Please tell me I got flashbacks. No, I've got it off. I need to turn flashbacks off for moments like that. Because I'm looking at the top right corner expecting a new chat. And it's nothing, it's just that. Fuck, that's ruined our whole race. I'm gonna stick with it. What's the wing looking like? It's the same as the sprint, man! Okay, I think we can salvage some out of that. I'm not changing the strategy, we gotta stick with it. Yeah, that's what happens when I'm not fucking paying attention. The car doesn't feel that much different though, so it might actually not be a big deal. I hope, anyway. Let's see how quickly Checo catches up. Yeah, he's catching up quite quickly, but not quick enough. I feel like we could still fight him and keep P6. Maybe. I don't know. If Lance catches up to us, I'm going to have to let him go. I do hate Baku. I don't hate Baku. I hate that I turned flashbacks off because I should have kept it on for moments like that. Where, you know, I'm just looking at the chat or something. Like, it's perfectly fine in when I'm, like, recording and editing, but, yeah. I don't want to restart the race, neither, even though that is an option, but, yeah. I'm going to turn flashbacks back on, but we'll only use it in occasions like that. Damn it. Fucking hell. Could barely make it through that. We are going to get DRS though, right?
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Oh, we're going to be even quicker on the straight because of the broken wing. That's why we're rocketing past Perez right now. Jeez. Okay, we're now holding up the rest of the grid. So P6 looks to be the best we could probably get. Wait, if we keep holding up the grid, we could maybe, possibly, help Lance get a better position. That is a great overtake from Checo. Bit of contact there, very aggressive play, but we got it back. Jesus. We could have kept up with Yuki, but honestly, I think Yuki was looking quicker than us anyway. Checo, man! Fucking hell! You don't overtake into that corner! Jesus! I understand I'm really slow compared to your pace right now because of my damage, but you don't have to do that. What's up, Declan? Hey, because of that though, Lance is going to be catching up big time, but we should probably start defending big time, like make the car as wide as possible. Right, Perez, I swear to God. Yeah, fuck you. I hope you took damage from that. Yeah, he did. Don't even. He's got the same damage as me now, because he's just trying stupid overtakes. Well done, you fucked it. Well, that's one less person to worry about. And long term, that helps Lance. Alright.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So
5
Checo's
laps of fuel
pitting.
left.
Which is a bad decision for him, personally, but, you know. Right, so, if we could hold up Lando to the point that Lance can overtake here, so we'll slow down. Let's try and help Lance. And then we'll, yeah, we'll probably let Lance pass. Is this online? No, it's not. Right, so we're going to let Lance pass. He's about half a second behind us. So what I'm going to do is probably try to get in front of Lance on the main straight there, because then he can use our slipstream. But I don't know if we can do that this lap. We do have a full tank of ERS though, so we have a lot to work with. We just got to play the team game now, because this is as much as we can achieve on this circuit. Lando's going to try it. This is just the AI, man. Oh, you dickhead, Lando. What are you doing?
Just be careful. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down.
What the fuck? Why did it ghost me?
Virtual safety car is deployed. Okay, the virtual safety car has been deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
That is bullshit. I am so mad.
Debris on the track. Be careful.
I'm so mad at that. Lance has got in front, but we're just gonna have to box.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
What are we pitting for? New softs. Lando's pitting as well, so yeah, fuck him. Right, wow. This fucking race just went from bad to worse.
Fuel remaining. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
Okay. We have a few laps to salvage. Come on. I don't want to let Lando get in front. Go, 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 go!
Okay, let's
go
now. Come on.
No, fuck!
In there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Fucking pointless race again, man. Fuck you. Fuck the AI on this game, making stupid overtakes where you would never make them. Fucking hell. You just ruined the race for all of us, man. Fuck you. I'm actually so mad. I think I'm going to keep Baku on the calendar just because of the drama of it.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
But yeah, this is a dud. So we really got to hope that Lance gets a good position. Can you not swear? I can do what I want. It's my channel. Can you not? If you're a child, you shouldn't be watching, quite frankly. If I'm swearing, like, just go off the stream.
Taking a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please.
Ugh. This is such bullshit, man. I'm just gonna retire the car. Yeah, I'm retiring the car. I'm retiring the car. I'm wasting engine power.
Okay, clear.
Just wasting engine power continuing with that. Why is it still going? Can you retire the car? Man!
Times, but they've held on to take a great victory for McLaren today.
Oh, Piastri took a victory. I think that was Piastri.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium.
Yeah, Piastri got his first win.
Let's have a look then at the drivers.
Lance got P5.
Piastri will be very happy with that result.
Oh no, he got P10.
He extends his championship lead.
But P5 overall.
Day of racing, who is your driver?
Oh no, he did get P5.
Piastri gets my vote today.
It's time to check
He's got
out
P10 in the race.
standings.
Oh, he got 10 points.
Supplant the previous leaders, taking control of the championship.
Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order.
Been an absolutely
Right,
wild
what's the
weekend
standings
of
looking
Formula One
like?
action. Can't wait to see what's next.
We're falling behind now. 37 points behind. Jesus. It was going so well, man. It was going so well. And I guess you could kind of put the fault down to me reading the chat instead of actually concentrating on the race. So we're going to turn flashbacks on, but only use it in occasions like that. Oh, fuck. That sucks. We were going up. That's just like Jeddah, man. It's just like Jeddah, except worse. This is this is the worst start to a season
Team's
we've
income is
had.
looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Okay, let's manage sponsors. Let's get a new one in. Because, how much does Zur actually give us? Not that much. It's just achieve a podium finish. Which is still pretty good, don't get me wrong. So we should have probably re-signed. But, we could do better. Overtake 10 different drivers during a race. That is difficult. Out-qualify your rival. Pay night, I think we've had them before. Score more points than a team directly above you in... Yeah, we've had opaque. Qualifying P4 or better. As a team, complete a total of 10 laps during practice. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. We've already kind of achieved that, so that's just free money at this point. That's just free money. Okay, so we'll replace with Lugner. Oh, I'll put Highland there instead for that. There we go. Alright. Now it's time for Monaco. So I'm excited for Monaco. I know we'll do well there. And we can really make up for it. Now I'm hoping we'll get a win. And I might end up doing the stream for longer. So we'll do more than 2 events. And we'll do Spain. Because we haven't done Spain since Season 1. And I know we're going to do well there. Surely we'll do well there. I hope. I really, really hope so. Okay, so we have some engine wear coming in, especially for the ICE, but I'm not going to worry about it. Monaco is pointless for renewing any engine parts, putting any upgrades in. It's all fucking pointless. There's no point in doing that. It just sucks that we've had a second DNF in Baku. I'm going to keep it on the calendar, though. I'm not going to remove Baku. There's too much drama in it. It's too, like... It's too entertaining. There's no way I'm going to get rid of it. But we need to return to these kind of results. And I know the car's capable of it, because we did it in China. So, let's try to do it for these next few events. Activities. Let's get Lance's reaction training up. Equipment upgrade there. Team building there. Supplier HQ tour. And there you go. Oh, we can basically have them all. Oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want a department focus. It won't be good for the team. Got some new upgrades coming in as well. And an event. Our engine supplier, so Mercedes, has asked if one of our drivers could make a guest appearance at their brand new flagship car showroom in Dubai. Stroll was scheduled to appear at a charity event that same week. What should we tell him? Nah. We always go with the charity.
I know these kinds of decisions can be challenging, but I think you made the right call.
Yeah, we'll always go with the charity. One of the world's leading interior designers has offered to give our hospitality suite a makeover. We could do the job at half the cost, but that won't get us on the front page of their globally distributed lifestyle magazine. What should we do? Yeah, just like, yeah, that money could be better spent on making our cars faster. Like, the fuck? Oh, for God's sake, man!
So the entire development package for the weekend has failed.
And of course it was the chassis one.
Will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Oh, and it still arrives before Monaco. We got some new upgrades there. Marketing department. We've been asked if Stroll can make a special guest appearance in the next round of the F1 eSport competition.
Thanks
Oh yeah, for sure. Got to support our eSport team. Yes, okay, we have it now.
Okay, we've had the new parts come.
That was
through
it,
the
right?
fabrication process.
Yes!
We'll have them with us.
Oh, look at that! We are top! Oh my god, we're on top. We are the fastest. So we've actually overtaken Red Bull, but it's not showing on the chart just yet because we're not at Monaco. But we're quicker than Red Bull now, which is really going to help us in Spain, Austria, and Silverstone. That's awesome. That is amazing to see. Let's get into Monaco. Oh, that's awesome. That's good news we really needed after Baku. And to be fair, other teams could DNF still. So we don't have to worry about DNF in Baku, especially if drivers ahead of us end up taking a DNF. So I don't think it'll be Verstappen. I'd be very surprised if Verstappen starts having DNFs because he had loads last season. So we got to hope it's either Sainz or Piastri, you know. So we need to catch up to those guys. The race is wet. Oh, we've won it. We've won it. That's it. We've won it. Ain't no way these guys are beating me at Monaco in the wet. It's not happening. And it's full wet the whole way through. Oh, it looks like it's Inters. So it's not monsoon. Oh, if it's Inters, we've won. We've won so easily. It's not even close. It's not even a competition. Oh, God. So we've got race strategy, tyre management, track acclimatization. That's awesome. Those are 3 that I'd love to do. So, yeah, we're going to do track acclimatization and tyre management in this session right away. So, load car setup, Monaco setup. Let's do this. We're on the hard tyres. Track acclimatization.
We're going to be logging
Let's
some
go.
extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec. Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
Oh, I forgot to activate flashbacks. It's not on. Damn it! Hopefully I can do that in between sessions. Alright, here we go. A track I'm really strong at compared to the AI. Oh, this is going to be great for us. A wet race in Monaco, which we are historically really good at. It's rained in Monaco twice in the last 2 seasons and we won both of them. So I'm very, very confident. So despite what happened in Baku, we're going to make up for it and then some. And then we got Spain afterwards, which I believe we'll be pretty strong at as well. And we're definitely going to do Spain this episode. Oh, careful. These tyres are still cold. And we won't even be using them anyway, so I don't want to be causing damages to the car because we'll lose even more money having to pay for it, so... Well, to be honest then, what's the point in doing race strategy if it's going to be on Inters, if the race is going to be on Inters? Why is it always Joe, man? Okay. Oops. And that's why we need flashbacks. You're all going to be green now.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Fuck's sake. Why did I choose half the Canada to be fucking street circuits at the start of the season, man? God damn it. I had the idea of making Season 3 more difficult, especially if we won the Drivers' Championship, which we did. So, this is my punishment for thinking that was a good idea. So now we got damage again. I'll finish the thing though, because we're still doing pretty good. So, but I do need to remember to turn flashbacks back on for occasions like that, where I look at the chat and crash. So. Fucking hell, man. I just can't make it through the corners. Right, one more lap. See, I am usually good around Monaco, but I'm not really trying my best to not crash. Oh, it's barely turning. Yep. These cars are way too big for Monaco. I'm looking forward to the 2026 cars because they're making them smaller, so that's important. Alright, that's that done.
Alright, that's the programme complete. There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Right, so I'm not doing race strategy. There's absolutely no point in doing that because, yeah, it's going to be a wet race. And I was looking at the chat again and we skimmed the wall. Like, oh, God damn it, I really need the flashbacks on for these live streams. Alright, let's just get back to the garage. Licking my wounds and fixing this fucking car. Not good. Alright, Lance is out doing laps. Okay, so the car feels really good around Monaco, as usual. We just need a bit better concentration. And I can't fully concentrate on it when I've got a live chat to be looking at, when something flashes up in the top right. So, we'll have to turn flashbacks on for these live streams. I've never had them on in this series because I've never needed it.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Because obviously I've just been recording, I haven't been commentating over the races or whatever, but now we're doing that, so changes need to be made. Lance has got a pretty good time though on those hards. He's actually quite close to Porsche on the softs. He's just set the fastest time. Good on you, Lance. Let's go. Can you imagine we get a 1-2 in Monaco? Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay. Porsche's now in front, but only by 2/10, which is still really impressive. But I forgot. We've got new upgrades coming in, don't we? Upgrades that have just come in. So, yeah. All right. We could probably run track acclimatization again. It'd be worth doing that. Yeah, it'd be worth doing that. We'll run it again. This time, don't fucking crash. So, if there's a comment in the live chat, I'm not reading it.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Let's go. Alright, that was nailed. God, the car feels awfully fast. Jesus. Yeah, it was way too quick for that. But that's a really good sign. Still about half a second off though. And again, this is the hardest difficulty we've had it on. Went too deep then. Oh, we missed that again, man. That's twice in a row. The car's too quick now. It feels good, but it's too quick. Yeah, these hards don't like Monaco at all. I don't know how that counted as getting it, but I'll take it. Yeah, we got it this time.
Program complete.
Man.
Program complete.
What?
These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
It's because we fucking kept missing that section in fucking Sector 2, man. Damn it! I've never failed that track acclimatization, but We just kept failing that, like, we kept failing turn 18. And that's the only thing that stopped us from getting as many points as we wanted. But fucking 2 out of 5. Set an optimal first sector and second sector time. What do you mean? I wasn't doing that? I was rapid, bro. I felt rapid. 15th. Oh my god. That's awful. It's the fucking difficulty, because we turned it up, didn't we? That's what that is. Oh. That absolutely sucks. We might end up losing at Monaco, who knows? It's not good.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Okay. Oh, it's so much easier on the mediums, man. Oh, it's probably because those hards were worn. That would make sense. Because we've done, what, 6 laps on those? That would make a lot of sense.
We think we might see some rain, ETA about 15 minutes.
Oh, that doesn't matter. That won't come in time for the end of the session. Just about got that in the green. P6. Okay, we're looking strong on the mediums. Should bloody hope so. Ugh. That was very close to taking damage then. Oh, we didn't creep it this time. Oh, no signs. Carlos, don't do anything weird. He's done something weird. You fucking idiot, man. I'm gonna have to use some ERS to catch up on that time. Not too deep.
Alright, that's the programme complete. Some decent data, although far from optimal, and it could still be worth running it again.
Fuck. Alright. I might end the episode after this, just so, like, we have a consistent theme throughout the fucking episode as street circuit struggles. Okay. And then I might start another episode afterwards if I feel like it. That might be cool. Just separate the episodes. Okay, that's it. That's all I can deal with. Yeah, that's all I can fucking deal with. I can't do that anymore. Alright, I'm gonna do quick practice for practice 2, sorry, to get the rest of the
session
resource
has drawn
points.
to a close, so let's review our top.
But P6, that was second fastest of the medium tyre runners. If you saw that. That's if the guys at the top didn't do anything, but they were on the softs. So we're looking decently quick on the mediums. Okay, we're gonna go into the settings and put that on. Flashback limit low. There we go. Yeah. Seems about right. Alright, quick practice. Let's get these done. Oh my god. That takes a lot of time. That takes up all the fucking session. Fucking hell. At least we don't have to do that now. It's only 2 out of 5, but we've got all the resource points, which is the only thing that really matters. We could do track acclimatization again, but this time on the softs. Let's do it. Let's do it, why not? We need the resource points. Nah, I think it'd be a waste of time. But let's do a flying lap. Just to see how the softs feel with this car. Alright, I was thinking about setting it on hot lap, but we're not doing that. It'll be a waste of engine power. That was perfect. For me, that's the hardest corner on the circuit. Smashed it. Oof. A 111.4. I know that's good. I've seen that before. Surely that's good, right? I know it is. That felt like a really good lap. That felt like normal Monaco for me. So, yeah. Monaco's still good, even with these maxed out MyTeam cars, which is a very good sign. But certain other tracks, like Baku, is going to be a little bit more difficult to want to keep on the calendar, despite how dramatic it is. Like, I do like it. And I think we just got a bit unlucky with that. Yeah, we'll give it a chance next season, but Jeddah's not going to be on the calendar anymore. That's for sure. next season anyway. I'm not returning Bahrain until season 5. Hold on. Why is that not coming up on my main chat? Hold on. There we go. Yo, just realised it was on Xbox Game Pass, so gonna try out 23 out with me, mate. Oh, nice.
And with all the cars now over the line,
It's very similar to 22.
Stroll,
Oh!
Norris and Oscar Piastri. And if today's
Right, so I'm putting this down to track
we're in
evolution.
for an exceptional weekend of Formula 1.
But Lance Stroll tops practice 3. Wow. Let's go, Lance. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, that's awesome. You still streaming FNAF 3 later? Yes, I am. And I'm going to do a second stream of this today. So we're going to end this stream after Monaco. And just, we'll name the episode Street Circuit Struggles or whatever. And then, yeah, we'll do another stream where we do Austria and... Oh no, Spain and then Austria, right? Yeah, Spain and then Austria. And then Britain and Hungary will be its own episode, and maybe Spa as well. We'll bundle all that into one episode. I think I'm going to make a special livery for... yeah, I'm definitely going to make a special livery for the British Grand Prix. It's the home GP. But yeah, it's all looking good. See, Leclerc's struggling as well. He DNF'd in Baku. He must have had an engine failure at some point. Drugovic DNF'd as well. Gasly's DNF'd. Yeah. Look at Piastri, though. Oh my god, Piastri's been on the podium each and every race this season. So he's someone to look out for. But yeah. And we've got to replace some parts next episode, for sure. I think I'll do all the practice sessions with the one ICE. And then we'll put a new one in. Because, yeah, I really want to save each and every one of these parts this season as much as I can. But yeah, do we not have an upgrade for the ICE? Because that went out rather quickly. Ah, yeah. Okay, so we need spec 3 on the durability. Because the ICE is failing way too quickly for my liking. Way too quickly. Especially at this point when we really do need more upgrades. But the chassis is near enough done. We've got the front nose cone structure and the suspension geometry, and then that chassis done. That's it. Aerodynamics is literally more or less done as well. Like, this is a near enough maxed out MyTeam car. This is almost there, so we can put that on at some point. And then we've got the powertrain, which just has 3 more parts to go as well. Oh wait, are we going into qualifying now? Oh, we do, so let's actually call in some upgrades. So, I can't do anything with durability just yet. Well, I can, but I don't really need these just yet. But we need to upgrade to spec 3 on durability for sure. But I think I upgraded the powertrain earlier, so that might be at spec 3 now. But we need this at spec 3. Powertrain. I don't think I want to get more power onto it, I'm going to be honest. We're already struggling. So, I think I'm going to leave the powertrain for now. This is unavailable. Oh, we get these at the end of the season. So, we actually get the air filter. Oh, these are supplier upgrades. So, these are from Mercedes. Mercedes are going to give us these 2 upgrades. This one isn't going to matter that much. Although, actually, I think it will matter for Vegas. Yeah, okay. That's cool. So I think we could leave the powertrain. Yeah, we got these ultimate upgrades, but I don't think it'd be worth it. I think our car is already quick enough anyway. I just don't think it'd be worth it. We could finish off aero. It adds downforce, but we need more on the brakes. So I think we're going to prioritize the chassis. Okay. I think we're going to work on the suspension geometry. Boom. That's that. Alright, people. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be crazy. This is absolutely going to be crazy. Here we go. Monaco qualifying. I felt good. I feel good. We should do well. We've got to nail it. We've got 2 laps to nail it. Okay. So we're going to go out right away, I think. We're going to have another look on the car setup. Everything is pretty much how I would want it to be. Yeah. I think we're just about ready to go. Let's do it. And we'll have to do a second lap for track evolution. Obviously. Alright. This is going to be insanely fast, so... let's do it. Nailed the first corner. Turned a bit late there, but it's okay. .5. That's the aim. Lance Stroll got a good time. Whoa, we nailed that. Right on the edge of track limits then. Had to brake too hard though. Purple sector though. Yes, let's go. Okay. A 110.4. 110.4.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
That is amazing. Yeah, I feel really good about that. Very good. Sainz is quicker though. I guess that's because of this braking zone here, where I braked way too hard for my liking. So, there are improvements to be made, but it was a very, very good lap. Yeah, he wasn't that much quicker than us, to be fair, about a 10th. So we can find about a 10th out of that, and I guarantee it was because of that corner where we braked too hard. I guarantee it. Has Lance even gone out yet? Jeez. Alright. I've got to make a special livery for the British Grand Prix at some point. I don't know, I don't have any ideas for it currently. We'll figure it out. Alright. So, second, behind Sainz. That's okay, because we can jump him into the first corner, I'm sure. Even if we do end up placing behind him. Oh, Stroll has set a time. He must have gone out earlier than us. Perhaps. He's got a 1:11, so he's got a lot of time to make up. Russell's on an in-lap. Yeah, it's the usual suspects. There's Verstappen. I was about to wonder where he was. He's not had a good time. 110.5. I'm surprised Sainz even beat me. I felt that was a really good time. I wonder what poor Cher's going to get. Poor Cher in the Aston Martin. Looks like it might be a good time. 9th, okay. That's his average, really. Okay. Lance is still in the garage. Don't know when he's going to go out. But there's a lot of time remaining in the session. So there's a lot that can happen. Of course, with the track evolution as well, there will be a lot that can happen. I really hope we don't get in the way of anybody when we go out for this. Okay. You know what we do? We usually wait for everybody else to get out. Okay. Just wait for everybody. Okay. Let's go. God, imagine if we don't have enough time to complete the session. Oh, Jesus. I really hope we do. Can't see. Okay, 25 seconds. Go, 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 go! I've completely cut it there. Jesus. No. Can I can flashback. I can flashback. Yeah, I feel really bad about that one. I don't want to cheat. Lost a bit of time there compared to the first lap that we did. I don't know if we gained any time. No, we didn't. It's not a good first sector. Oh, we were quicker through the hairpin. Oh, it's 50-50. It's on a nice knife edge right now. How are we losing time? Oh my god! That's why we were losing time. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, fuck. My ERS was off. I forgot to turn it back on. Okay, let's flash back again. Okay, now would be a good time to do it. Turn that back on now. Jesus Christ! How much time did we just lose from not putting hot flap on? I'm restarting the session. That's bullshit. I fucking forgot that we turned it off. I turned it off to go on to the in lap after our first lap. Right, so as punishment, I'm only going to set one lap in this session. So if it goes shit, tough luck. I cannot believe I made that mistake. I've done that before. It's not like, fuck, I switched it off so, you know, we could save on energy store on the in lap, so we wouldn't be wasting it. And then I forgot to turn it back on the before I pitted. And I fucking paid for it. So we're only setting one lap in this session. So pretend that I'm not an idiot and that we've already set our first lap. Okay. Everyone else can go out. Go. Go! Jesus, I thought I'd already done it. Okay. Right, we need to double check that it's actually on this time. Yeah, it's on. There's some people behind us. Let's do it. Not the best first corner that we could have hoped for, to be honest. Oh, that's on a knife edge. Jesus, we've took some wing damage. But I don't think it was enough to really impact us. We'll have to wait and see. Yep. Ah! Ah, I couldn't affect it in time to save it. Yeah, I'm gonna restart again. Damn it. I don't want to keep restarting it because I feel like I'm cheating, but yeah. Like, I feel like we hit the side of the car against the barrier. Right, this is it though. I feel kind of bad about that. So if we fuck it up this time, done. That's it. That's it. We'll just start from last. Okay. Go, 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 go. I can't believe I made that mistake with the fucking energy though. Ugh. And to think it was actually a quicker time as well without it. Like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Okay. Went a bit slow through that section. At least it felt slow anyway. Whew. That is perfect. DRS, go, 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 go! Oh, please tell me. Fourth. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that's the first time we've not qualified on pole in Monaco. The first time this series. Where did Lance qualify? Where did Lance qualify?
We're all ready for tomorrow's race. Before we begin, let's have a quick look.
Look how close that is, 2/10.
Grid, Sainz, Stroll and Oscar Piastri. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
This is interesting. Look at that. Lance Stroll in P2, people. Oh my god, that's awesome. Let's go, Lance. Well done. That's fucking awesome. And we got P4. I wonder where we could have improved, though. I like it. I like it so much. We're on the highest difficulty we've ever been in, and we're having proper challenges now. But this race comes to our advantage. We're really good around Monaco in the wet. So I'm really confident. I'm really confident going into this. Got ultimate. We've got our final chassis upgrade coming in very, very soon as well. This is it, people. This is the race. We need to gain a lot of points to make up for what happened in Baku. So, yeah, here we go. And I'll take a short little break, maybe about half hour, and then we'll start live streaming the next episode, which will be a lot better because we'll be on actual tracks this time. So, tracks like Spain. So I'm looking forward to that quite a lot. Sick of these street circuits now. First 4 races of the season, and 3 of them are street circuits. I I wanted to make the season a bit more difficult.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but we still race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There is no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. We already see the lowest average speeds of the season here at the Circuit de Monaco, and they'll be even lower in the difficult conditions today. 19 corners make up this famous 2-mile track, and with the rain, it'll be even harder than usual to get that critical heat into the tyres. So don't be surprised if we see a safety car at some point during the Grand Prix. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session.
It looks like
An immense
into
lap from
conditions.
Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, with Lance Stroll alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, the owner driver, Tsunoda, Bottas,
We were only a tenth off.
Norris, Leclerc, Verstappen, Liam Lawson, Russell, Perez, Ocon, Gasly, Teo Porcher,
God,
Drogovic,
Alpine are in the mud.
Hulkenberg, Joe, Albon, Magnussen, Sargent, and Nick de Vries rounds off the grid.
God, De Vries is
Almost
so
time for those
far
5 red
behind. They
lights
really
go
need
out
to
then.
replace him
Let's
at
see who can
AlphaTauri.
prevail today.
In this
Anthony
game, he's
Davidson is
awful.
joining us for this one. Ant, I've been locked in here doing meticulous preparation, but you've been out and about in the paddock. How are the conditions?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Mm-hmm. All right. What the? We're in wet conditions, but why are we on dries? Guys, why are we on dries? Why are we on dries? What the hell? We're gonna have to end... I mean, the track does look dry, to be fair, but... What? I've been preparing for... Oh my god, what? Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? What is that? What is that? That's weird. Okay. So everybody's on dries.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway. There are wet conditions here today. Each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around.
We'll
the
have to
track.
pit for inters though, right? If it keeps raining. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, hopefully Sainz gets a really bad start, because if he does, Stroll's going to be out in front.
As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Okay. God, it's so weird to see that our car's in front and it's not me. Lance Stroll starts P2. We start right behind him in P4. So at least we won't be fighting him into the first corner. I really hope he has a good start. And if Sainz has a bad start, that means Lance will be out in front, which is awesome. Okay. Such a weird start. We're cutting off the McLaren. Oh my god, it's a bad start for Lance.
Somewhere on the internal combustion engine, be aware that we're going to start to see a loss
So
of
we're
power.
up to P2. Okay, so let's see where we can make an overtake on Sainz. This is so weird though. I thought we were going to be on inters. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did we not take any damage then? It's a decent start. I reckon we could undercut Sainz.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Okay, we're not doing the greatest. Sainz is dominating right now, and he's pulling further and further ahead. Yeah, so we're going to have to rely on a bit of an undercut here. When is my pit lap? 14. So we'll do 13. And we'll just try to keep up with Carlos as much as possible.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. And that's 26 laps of fuel
fuck
remaining.
off. I hate the MFD sometimes. Weather report.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
Shit. Well, they're not certain, and that's why we started on dries. There we go. Shit. Ooh, I really had to do that to stay out of his way then. Right, we'll turn the brake bias down. Sainz gained a lot of time in that hairpin then while I was trying to do that. Fuck's sake. Ugh! At least Lance is right behind us in P3. But I'd rather it be Lance out in front. Alright, go, 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 go. I'm not gaining enough time with this DRS, it's so useless. I might pit for softs, but they'll be really warm by the end of the event. Maybe we should have probably started on softs. That might have been the better idea. But then again, we qualified way too high to start on the softs, so we can't go to the softs. It's not an option. Oh, hold on. Okay. We're really starting to get close to him now. Oh, we've made contact then. That's how close we are. Yellow flag behind. Go, 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 go. Oh, I think it's the Ferrari of Leclerc. No way is he having another engine failure. Why can't it be Sainz, man? Okay. Come on. Oh, it is Leclerc! Yeah, this DRS is not enough at all. We're pulling away from the rest of the grid. I wanted to get up to Sainz and ideally hold him up if we like get in front, so then I could get Lance to catch up. Well, I was looking at it. I don't want to take the risk though, not after Baku. Come on! Yeah, he moves to cover the inside. Oh, hello! He's left the gap. Oh, and he's had to concede it. He made a mistake. I think he might have locked up. Either way, we are now P1. So let's set about controlling this race. He does have the fastest lap, but yeah. I don't think that matters too much. It's only a single point, to be honest.
Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Got lots of it because it's raining and we have to brake so much.
rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I think we're going to pit lap 13. Oh, we could pit earlier, to be fair. It's onto the hards, isn't it? I think we'll stick with 13. I don't want to push it. Fucked up then. Ugh. 2 viewers, what's up? Whoa, signs! Fucking hell! Oh my god, he's knocked his wing off!
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
Oh my god, it's typical Monaco AI!
Improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
They are improving though. Weather report.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Yeah, and it's staying like that. Look at this! Carlos Sainz got angry. And now it's a 1-2 for Team Pepsi Racing. Let's go. I want to pull a gap on Lance though, because again, I don't trust Monaco AI. Max Verstappen did it to us in season 1 where he just rammed into the back of us. So I'm not surprised that happened, but man, it's annoying. But yeah, Verstappen did do it to us in season 1, so it's normal for F1 23 to like get rammed into this section, unfortunately. But now we need to focus on getting away from Lance, because it can happen with Lance. You know, just because he's our teammate doesn't change that. So we need to get away from him. I do not want him ramming me up the back, because that just fucks up the team's game plan, and I don't need that. We have a chance to fight for the Constructors' Championship this season, clearly, because Lance can qualify so high. So, yeah, I don't want to ruin it. Hell, I'd rather let Lance go out in front, to be honest. But we are pulling ahead, so we're in the same car. We just got to drive better. Lap 13 now, isn't it?
The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch out for it.
Box.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Alright, go, 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 go. We're boxing for hards. Alright, first stint done. Here we go.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Let's go. Some people pitted with us as well, so that was a good decision. Alright. I'm really hoping people start pitting because I don't want to start trying to overtake people. It's not nearly going to be as easy as it was last season, where we had the Inters versus a lot of wet cars. Like, no, it's not going to happen this time. We're all on similar tyres. It would be so much more difficult. Okay, Ocon's pitting before Gasly.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
Okay, I'm going to try and feint towards the outside. Yeah, he's wise. Ah! The fucking braking of the MyTeam car is so stupid. I hate it so much, guys. God. I need to get past. It's giving me the space. Thanks, Pierre. I'll try and give you space. You gotta let it go. Pierre, you gotta let it go. Thank you. Let it go. We're not in the same battle. Okay. We're through. So everybody ahead of us has not pit just yet. I don't know if Lance has pit. Teammate.
We're currently trailing our teammate by 13.
Oh, he's in the pits now.
Seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in first. Your last lap time was a 1:23.8. Our gap behind
Lance is pit.
is
Lance is pit.
2.3 seconds.
Lance is pit and is coming out now. He should be coming out in P2. Bottas has not pit yet. What a fool. Is he out? Piastri's undercutting. Right, he's out. Okay. So, looks like it's going to be second place for Oscar. Wow, Piastri is really gunning for the title this time. Sainz made the mistake of ramming into me, so he's out of this race. He could catch up, who knows. Might undercut some people, I don't know, but yeah. Piastri's managed to undercut Stroll, unfortunately. But we have a 5-second gap because of our undercut, so, or overcut or whatever. Like, we were already P1, but we've got quite the gap now. So we just need to maintain it. Bottas is now pitting for Mercedes. And that is going to move us into P1.
Bottas is in the pits.
Oh, we're going to have a double podium. The first ever double podium. I mean, I prefer a 1-2. But it is what it is. Piastri did pit on the same lap as us after all. So I think that's pretty much cemented now, unless there's an engine failure. Got 10 laps to go though, so it's going to be a bit of a straightforward race, but after what happened in Baku, I'll take it. I'll take a boring race. We're in P1, that's what matters. That's going to gain us bunch of points, especially compared to Sainz. But yeah, Piastri's looking dangerous. Piastri's looking very dangerous. On the podium each and every race this season, he is on form. What a weird race this has been. I genuinely thought this was going to be on Inters. But no. Apparently the track was always dry enough for dries, and we're on the hards, which has the least grip of all of them, and yeah, it's very good. Pretty sad that Lance got undercut now. I was hoping for a 1-2, but that's going to give us a load of points. I don't know where Sonoda is. Oh, he's there. He's P6. So we're going to score more points than McLaren. Thank God. So hopefully that might put us back on top of the constructors. I don't think so. No, Sonoda placed way too well in Baku when I DNF'd, so yeah, but we'll at least be P2.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
I know.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
More floor damage there. God damn it. Oops. Ah! How does that take wing damage? Fucking hell, you'd think since you're turning it would take fucking, like it would just hit the wheel. So bullshit, I'm flashbacking that. Look, does it even hit the wing? Go back. Oh, fuck off. It barely hits it at all. It's because we're on simulation damage. The fucking faintest of touches affects your wing. I hate it. I think what we'll do, and we'll play into the fact that we'll get new regulations next season, is we'll just turn it down to standard damage instead. There's ain't no way people break their wings like that in real life. Ain't no way. God, this race is boring. Damn it.
Right, we're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, not time. It is becoming more difficult to drive, but Monaco is really easy to defend, so I think we'll be fine.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.3 seconds.
Oh, it's in P3. We love to see it.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
It was enabled? Okay, yeah, the rain's getting worse, so it might be time for inters, but it's too late in the race. I'm not doing it. It's too late. I'm not doing it. I'm staying out. I'll have everything to lose by pitting. The conditions have not changed enough, so... I don't know, it'd be cool if Piastri pits though. Because then we've got a 1-2 for the team. Alright, 7:40 the time anyway. Just a few more laps to go. How's the engine looking? Yeah, it's about time to replace that. We have absolutely dominated this,
laps of fuel remaining.
which is great. Keeps up our track record of always winning at Monaco. Lance Stroll's comfortably got P3. Comfortably. Shit. TV tried to go standby. Alright. Full steam ahead on this lap. Here we go, final lap.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, people, this is it. What a race it has been for Team Pepsi Racing. Not only have we won here at Monaco, but Lance Stroll, our teammate, will be coming home in P3. What a race. The best race for the team in the history of the team. What a win for us. And what a race for Team Pepsi Racing. Let's go!
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Oh, that was a slow and boring race towards the end there. We dominated from the... Well, from before the second stint onwards.
Monaco with an emphatic performance and a victory they can be proud of for years to come. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Wow. Double podium for the team.
Making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Yeah. Our very first double podium. Look at Lance up there. Let's go. These are the types of races we want to see throughout the season, or at least the type of race finishes anyway. Obviously, I wish the race had a bit more going for it. It was very boring as we got out into the lead, but that's how Monaco is, really, to be honest. And we've gotten quite good at this track, especially in wet conditions. So, yeah, I think Monaco will stay. I was debating it, but I think Monaco can stay. It's definitely staying.
The updated drivers' standings. Oscar Piastri will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship
look
lead.
at that.
Some amazing talent out there.
A 30-point lead over us.
As your driver of the day. Let's move on to the constructors. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. There's also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings.
They're only 6 points ahead, McLaren.
Who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Wow, what a race. Let's go. And we got P1, that's what matters. Wow. Alright, let's watch the replay, just so I have something for a thumbnail. Because I've not done that. But yeah, what a race. Wow. Look at the spectacle that is Monaco. Oh, that's lovely. That looks awesome. It's really showing a lot for the replays. I wonder when we're going to get to see the overtake. Oh, this might be it. I think this is it. So fast around Monaco, man. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, he did. He locked up. He locked up and we managed to get onto the inside. And there you go. There was the overtake. Just like that. Yeah, we got some thumbnail-worthy shots there. Woo! That's awesome. Yeah, and that's when he ran into the back of us. Like, that wasn't my fault at all. That was entirely his fault. Whew! Let's go, man! Double podium for the team. The only way that could have gone better is if Lance finished P2. But we'll take what we can get. Earn 25 Constructors' Championship points in a season. Oh, I think we need to earn 25 from when it was issued. Then again, didn't I just get that for the win? So we might have to wait until the end of the season to actually get paid for that. Oof. So they'll give us weekly bonuses, but we won't be able to get anything till the end for that, unfortunately. We've got a sponsorship renewal coming up. Stroll lost pretty bad and would rather not talk about it. Oof. We lost pretty bad in the esports. 1,000 driver acclaim. Okay, maybe it's not worth it from now on. Simulator training. Let's get him back up there. Oof. Yeah, we'll renew the sponsors for that. Okay, right guys, that is the end of this episode of F1 23 My Team Career Mode. I think we'll be back very soon for the Spanish Grand Prix. But yeah, we got some catching up to do. Oscar Piastri, Mr. Consistent for this season, even more so than George Russell was last season. Speaking of Russell, he's come back into his own. He was P2 in Baku with the fastest lap, so good for him. And yeah, Piastri, second, third, first, second. We've got a lot of catching up to do, especially after our DNF, so yeah. It's all to play for in the next few episodes. Of course, Verstappen's in there as well. And even Stroll could say he's in for a fight for the title. Sainz lost a lot of points. He actually managed to get 8th in Monaco, so he managed to pull it back. So good for him, honestly. But yeah, as for now, as for this episode, that is the end. So be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you very soon for the Spanish Grand Prix and the Austrian Grand Prix. I'll see you soon. Peace!